Right. Let's talk today about motivation. It's something what I have mentioned last time, and I think time to cover it a little bit better why I think that motivation is really important. Thing is that motivation is something what makes us doing the things even when we feel that everything is against of us right now. So it's important because it's something what like forces you to move further, search for the opportunities, like build up new goals. It supports in generating new ideas and stay creative. Also, it helps you to be engaged into the process and like by this also engage people around you. And of course, like as soon as you're like creative, you're also inspired, and basically at some point motivation is your fuel which helps you to survive and move further during bad times. Good motivation basically means that you are passionate about the things you're doing, and you are very curious. You stay curious in your mindset, and you rather have some non-material factors as a motivation. Basically, good motivation also means that you try to implement the ideas, and you want to see results of your ideas and the search for opportunities for improvement. So that's basically a good motivation. So like rather instead of obstacles, you would see potential ways how to improve projects, yourself, or things around. And of course, good motivation means that you're gonna stay healthy, like mentally and of course physically as outcome. Bad motivation for you gonna mean that you'll probably give up very quickly if something goes wrong or in unpredictable manner. You most probably gonna be unhappy about starting new tasks, projects. You will not be happy to move out from the comfort zone to explore opportunities around. And most probably it will lead up that you're gonna learn slower and develop yourself slower, of course. And in this case, your engagement gonna be, let's say, on the lower level or maybe even absent at all. And of course, you would rather want to see only result, and most probably only good results from what you are doing. And of course, as opposite from the good motivation, during the bad one, you would rather see and detect obstacles than identify the opportunities there. And as outcome, of course, you will be more frequently unhappy, you'll feel like even sick at some point, and even maybe you'll be more frequent on the sick leaves. Bad motivation factors, I mean, as soon as your career is like a marathon, it's not a sprint. It means that motivating factors should be something what you can carry like for a pretty long period of time. And like, for example, bad motivator, in my opinion, can be money. Yes, it's a very strong motivator, that's right, but for a short period of time. Thing is that money, it's something that you get used to very quickly, and at some point, like you will need more and more because inflation, like situation in the country changes, your appetite is growing, and so on. And of course, it would mean that you will need to increase more and more. You'll get more, let's say, zeros in your pay slips, but I would tell that most probably it will not make you feel more happier at some point, and you will feel that you are running in the circle. And basically your goal in this case will be pretty similar all the time. Another bad motivator is fear. When you're scared from something, it forces your body to accumulate and extract all energy to bypass the obstacle and the scary factor. And fear is, yes, it's like a money, it's also very strong motivator, but for a short period of time, because you cannot live under fear too long. Under fear can be anything actually, like for example, you are scary to break someone's expectations. You are fear from the, to lose the job, or to change, or to start something new, because you're like afraid of failure at the end. So, I mean, as soon as you don't start something new, as soon as you don't try any opportunities, obviously, most probably, you will not identify that fields where you probably could be very successful and actually very happy. Another like bad motivation is the unrealistic goals. Big goals are inspiring, but unrealistic ones, they are basically a good way to feel like depressed at some point, because I mean, unrealistic goals in long term are, let's say, depressing as soon as you realize that your goal is not reachable. And I mean, of course, like later you realize it, then higher recession gonna be afterwards, which means, or which could lead you to the depression or to burnout, for example. So basically, unrealistic goals is something what you can find out quite often in around you, like for example in Instagram or in Facebook, like when people are posting the best ever highlights in their life every week, then of course they always forget to mention something bad, and their followers at some point might start to build up also unrealistic expectations in their own life, and try to build up this perfect picture which they have seen and transfer it to their life. In most cases, it's gonna be an unrealistic goal, because I mean, you probably never see everything what is happening behind the scene. You see only good picture, and this is like one of the examples of unrealistic goals. And yeah, it's a good way to actually appear in the depression or feel unhappy. Good motivation factors, on the other side, is something what, let's say, forces you to keep self-improving. So you're gonna be open for the contributing into the industry where you work in, like through the teaching or learning, like together with other people, with like cooperating with other companies. So basically working together with other people on common goal gives you at some point appreciation, and you see faster result. Healthy competition is also one of the good motivation factor, because then you compete in your team with your teammates, and you are moving and pushing each other further. Of course, I don't want to, let's say, mention here toxic competition. It's a bad motivator. It's kind of similar to fear, yeah. But good competition is something what is pretty much interesting, challenging, and can force you to go much faster than you could go, for example, alone. So that's pretty much it about good one. Like, so in general, why motivation is important, just to summarize, your career path will never be like easy and smooth. Like, there always will be some kind of obstacles, problems, and issues which might be very hard to solve. And of course, like, there will be hard times as well, like in industry where you are working, or in your private life and whatever. And of course, here motivation will help you. And there will always be times when you have to reconsider your motivation factors, your goals, just to ensure that you are still stay satisfied and happy. So that's basically about the motivation. And what you need to do is ask yourself, like at least once per year, if you're still motivated, like how to do it. For myself, I usually do like at least once per year, like just ask myself what I have done, like top 2, top 3 things within this period of time, what I'm proud of, like together with my team, or like in private. So like what I have improved, what I have achieved within this time interval, like personally or work related. And if I see that yes, I'm still like have done like things, and I can easily like say that like top points, then probably I'm on the right side. On the other side, if you cannot easily list few top things, then yeah, most probably either you had unrealistic goals in the past, or you maybe just need to reconsider your goals. So that's pretty much it about motivation. Of course, we can talk a lot. I think every part here could be discussed even in details, but to keep things relatively short, and my coffee is already getting cold, so time to finalize. Then, yeah, take care and till next time.